Hi, ladies. Good to see you here for another conversation with one of our speakers for the Women Thrive Summit. Today, I'm so excited to have a special guest, Monika Zampa. Hello, Monika. Good to see you.
Good evening, everybody, or good morning, good afternoon.
Good to see you. And we are having a very, very important conversation today. Today, we're talking about the confidence for financial abundance. This is a conversation with internationally renowned confidence empowerment coach and energy healer, Monika Zampa. And I have met Monika last year through the Women Thrive Summit, where she was an attendee. And I'm so excited to see her back this year being featured as a speaker. I have personally heard Monika's story, and I know it has been truly inspirational to hear her story and see her transformation from where she was several years ago to where she is now. So I know that today's conversation is going to be impacting some lives. So what I want you to do is leave a comment below. Let us know where in the world you are joining us from. And if you can, share this video with somebody else, because I want to make sure that this conversation impacts as many women so we can stand in our power and be confident to make financial abundance in our businesses. Monika, welcome.
Thank you so much, Raimonda. I'm so honored and blessed to walk my path to who I am, because my business is me. My journey is like many other women. And I really trust that who needs to hear it tonight or in a replay will receive the message.
I truly believe so. I know you are a woman of energy and you believe in attracting things, but also, of course, having strategy to go with it. Tell us a little bit more about your story. I know you have a very powerful story, and I guess how does that tie into your mission to empower women to have that confidence to be financially free?
So I am half Czech, half Russian. I was born in Prague. And when I was about 20, I moved to London and as an au pair. And within a very short space of time, I became a banker and then investment banker. Then I left my banking to pursue my enlightenment in India and came back to Holland, became an artist, had a gallery, coach, healer, mother. You know, how can you put one life in one sentence? But very colorful, very challenging and beautiful life. And when you talk about courage, this is the topic we're going to talk about: courage to speak out, courage to claim abundance, courage to say, yes, I'm worth it. That for me was the biggest journey on my whole life. Not the money, not the positions, but to actually find the courage to say, I'm worth it, I'm beautiful, I'm amazing, to myself, was the biggest challenge. And closely linked is the financial abundance. So as Raimonda mentioned, I believe in energy, and I also believe that our abundance is not only dictated where we are now, how hard we work, but also is closely tied to where you grew up, which country, and what kind of lineage, feminine lineage you carry. And so all to become abundant financially, it's like a bubble, many different aspects. So not only a strategy is important, but also your nervous system, how much you love yourself, and how abundantly you see the world. Not only money, but also the beauty around yourself. Yes, so waking up with gratitude for being alive, being healthy, fully knowing that you are going to receive the money, you are going to receive the love, you're going to receive beautiful, healthy body, is part of becoming financially abundant. Because finance is just an energy. It's like a river flowing. We all have experienced that money comes into your bank account and next month it's gone, or next day it's gone. It fluctuates.
Yeah.
Plus 10,000, and another month we have minus 5,000. I mean, every single person, right?
But it's I guess, there, as you say, it comes down to one, our experiences in life, two, what we inherited within our own DNA. So many people walk around with, limiting beliefs and believing that maybe I'm not worthy of this success. Maybe I will never get there. Maybe I'll never reach it, and somehow energetically we push our financial abundance away from us.
Yes, beautifully. And what happens that we push the money away from us, from subconscious, we don't even know it. So we don't push it that we really is like, oh, money doesn't, I don't want the client. We really work to receive the client or a program or promotion, but energetically on our subconscious level, we push it. And excuse me, I'd like to share my own story. So when I coach, I always share something about me so people can relate. And I wanted to share a story which happened to me last week. And I do energetic healing to women, but I am not able to enter my own subconscious mind because we always are protected with this fight or flight barrier. So my fear would not allow me to enter in this subconscious. So I asked a healer to help me. And I discovered that there was a blockage because I traveled in time to 10 lifetimes back. And I saw a woman in a beautiful dress, very noble woman who was dragged into a tower, being imprisoned. And her crime was she knew how to write, how to read, she was outspoken, and she had impact and vision. And that's goosebumps. And that was the crime why she was imprisoned. So I had a block. If I'm successful, I'll be punished. And many women around walk with certain blockages unknowingly, which stops them from attracting abundance.
Wow. Whew, let's just that to sink in. And if you're listening to this right now, I want you to share something in the comments. How is this feeling? I want you to tap into that feeling because, wow.
Yeah, I have viral.
Women who are strong, impactful, who have vision, who have strength, who have courage over lifetimes, not just this lifetime, over lifetimes, have been oppressed, have been held back, have been punished for their strength, for their power, and told that they shouldn't, that we couldn't.
Yeah.
But here we are in this lifetime right now, claiming our worth, claiming our position, claiming our power. And this year, before the summit, I don't know why, but these words came to me that said, every year I tap into the energy of what's going on and I say, what is this summit is going to be about this year? And this year, for me, the two words came, rise and thrive. We as women are rising. We are rising to awakening. We are rising to our power. We are rising to our wisdom. We are rising. And what I just heard from you, Monika, like 10 lifetimes ago,
yes,
being punished for your wisdom, for your ability to write and having a vision, today you can take that and make 10 times the impact that you couldn't make 10 years ago.
Absolutely. And yes, thank you for these words. It's so if you are a woman who is watching it, or you're going to share with your friend, and you felt that you always had a vision. As a little girl, I always was fighting for freedom of females. Always, as a little girl, always. And I didn't know why. I just didn't know why. I felt connected to women all around the world. And because of internet and social media, we have this ability. So there are so many women walking this planet. They want to say something. They feel they want to say something, but the throat is stopped. They lose voice, or they are not able to voice it properly. And it's because, which I believe personally, because you carry that block for many generations, plus society, parents, teachers, we added, but the core inside, if you do not manage to do it this lifetime, it will carry on to the next life. So to the next lifetime. So you can have this opportunity to break free from those chains and become the first female in your lineage to be financially free. And financially free means not particular, also money on a bank account, but your mindset, to feeling free, to feeling abundant, to feeling that you can claim it, what's already there, and it might come next week or next month or next 10 years, but you have the right, it's your birthright to become abundant. It doesn't matter where you are on the planet.
I want you to leave a comment below right now if you're watching this. Put abundance. Just put word abundance. I want you to claim it. I want us women to claim that our lives can be abundant.
Yeah.
A lot of the times are those traumas through lifetimes, this lifetime, last lifetime, social conditioning, things that hold us back, that makes us believe, and maybe we're not worthy. Maybe we're not worthy of this success. Maybe we shouldn't have this success. And, whether it's financial, whether it's, being secure, having freedom, money are bad. We attach this feeling of somehow we'll be punished if we're going to be successful or financially free. But what I want to say to you today, that your light work, your mission today in whatever you're doing needs to be rewarded. And when it's rewarded, you serving not only yourself, but you're serving the world. And the reason why I'm so passionate about empowering women, because when a woman is empowered and also financially free, she's not only going to support her own family, have freedom for herself that we all must have, but also she will help communities, villages, parts of other world that needs help, because women have that heart and compassion to do something positive in this world, and we're doing it.
Absolutely. And I just want to add a little tiny drop into that, which I have discovered quite recently. It's called desire and passion, where women, if we are, so I'm a mum, and very often mums go on a routine. We wake up, make breakfast, quit to school, work, come back, make dinner, and we are in the routine. We are in a wheel. But if you are financially free, if you're claiming abundance, you can pause and you can say, what do I desire? Desire. What is my passion? Like desire to go and have ice cream. Really simple. Desire to open a charity. So you're acting from, when you're financially free, you're acting from abundance within you. And it's not like must, I need, must. You can, I choose, I desire to do something. And it's totally different because women are very cosmic beings. When you say to yourself a word desire and you connect to it, it gives you a beautiful, soft, safe, exciting feeling. And then if you say to yourself, I must, I need, you tighten. So that's why women actually need to become financially or can become, or not need, they can become financially free to feel that beautiful fulfillment inside. And of course, from that point, you can give to many. You can do whatever you want, your dreams, you can fulfill your dreams.
Wow. It feels so light, almost like that self-love enters you, as opposed to you must, you have to. It just feels like, and guess what? You are deserving to do the things that you desire to do, that you want to do in this world, right? You can have it all. Why do you think women feel undeserving of success?
So it's very tricky because I'm a feminist. I fight with for female rights with my words. And if a female feels undesired or fearful to say, this is my dream, I'm going for it, personally, I always feel there is a long burden of growing up in patriarchal society. So we've been females under suppression for many, many years, hundreds of years, thousands of years, because we know from within, we know. And if a woman wants to become powerful, the first thing she needs to do is to go inside and to really celebrate everything she has achieved until the day. Everything, every small thing. And then you're going to fill your cup of self-love to the full, and then you can say, actually, I can have more. I deserve to have more. So it's always a journey. Even if you're a successful woman, there's 80% of inner healing and self-development. You just can't escape it. There's no shortcut.
Oh my goodness, we're having a little bit of internet problems there, so apologies for anyone who wasn't able to hear the last bits. What you said. I'll give a few seconds for our internet to come back. If you're watching this, leave a comment below. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know if you're enjoying this conversation. Maybe you want to share it with somebody who this conversation could impact. And we're going to be hearing more from Monika at the upcoming Women Thrive Summit. So this is our global empowerment event called the Women Thrive Summit. And I know Monika has a very powerful talk coming up at the summit of how to break out of trauma, how to break out. Sorry.
It's been a long day. So my talk is titled Why Powerful, Ambitious Women Enter into Toxic Relationships and the Importance of Becoming Financially Free Female.
Amazing. I love that. And, you know, as I said, so many powerful women are held back by that, held back by toxic relationships, toxic environments, and that financial, not having the financial freedom is keeping them there in that toxic environment. And you can't grow. Nothing grows in that space. No, so if you want to change your life and you want to be impacted by what Monika has to share, make sure you save your spot at the Women Thrive Summit for 21st to 26th of March, and you'll find out a little bit more about this topic. Monika, it's such a pleasure talking to you today.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. We can talk for hours, as always.
I know. Just a bit worried about the internet stability, but I think we're back now. What are the last few words that you would love to share with anyone listening today?
Fall in love with money. Fall in love with money and see money as a beautiful gift which can enrich you, which can allow you to fulfill your dreams. So many women are afraid of money and have bad relationship.
Nourish your family, your home, communities, and that means you're making bigger impact in this world. You know, if you're financially free and abundant, you have more power to make bigger impact. So don't forget to save your spot for the Women Thrive Summit coming up this month. And I'm so excited to see you and also seeing the impact that Monika has in store for the ladies attending. Thank you so much for today's conversation. And I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you so much.
Speak to you soon.
Bye.
Thanks, ladies.